About 3 or 4 days since we actually dropped a video. In today's video, we're conquering the suspension upgrades on the EM1. And now it's riding on TrueHeart coilovers, which are pretty good, but everyone knows they're entry-level coilovers, so they have a little bit of a bounce to them that you can't really control, and that's kind of what I've grown to notice. So in upgrading to these D2 coilovers, these have a dampering stiffness control. Now what that is, it allows you to basically adjust the way that the car is going to ride, the way it handles the bumps, the way it handles the speed, etc. Like how it reacts to kind of going fast or going over a bump. It's just a smoother ride. And they are, I mean, the price shows that. They are more expensive than a TrueHeart is. So nonetheless, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And I hooked somebody up on these other TrueHeart coilovers and gave them a really good deal for them. So anyways, they're still gonna be in use. They're not bad, they're still good. And he got a really good deal on them. So today we're gonna be upgrading to the D2 coilovers. And mind you guys, like we say in all the videos, all these parts that you guys see on my Civics and my cars that we post about, we do sell them, so we can give you guys cash deals out the door. We can ship it to you guys' door out of state. If you're watching this out of state, we can finance it, ship it to your door, all that fun stuff, and more to your door, and car parts to your door. You get what I'm saying? So nonetheless, welcome back to the video. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are having a good time vibing, drop some comments on how you guys like the progress, and let's get into today's video. So just my luck yesterday, I decided to pull the Civic out and park the Civics back to back together. If you follow us on Instagram, you saw that picture, and then it became gushing rain out of nowhere. So the cars are like filthy with a bunch of water spots, but you can't tell that in the camera much. But yeah, it's really pretty filthy. If you guys saw that video with the hood and the bumper, it has almost 1,300 views on it right now, so I'm very thankful for that. The car is coming along clean and the setup, and that is from our minivan, not from this car. Those oil spots are from our van, not from this car, okay? This car does have a small oil leak that I gotta conquer, and I think it's the oil pan, but we'll take care of that. I wanna show you guys the setup. So now my main goal is to get rid of that wheel gap a little bit more. So I wanna put it flush above it a little bit more, or maybe change the tire or wheels and tires to 16s and kind of fill that up. I don't know which way, but when we get these coilovers on, the goal is to definitely put that and sit that lower. So make sure you guys remember how it looks right now and what we're gonna get into. Now the rear setup, I already like kind of where it sits and how it is. I feel like the rear is already lower than the front. You guys can see that. I'm sure that looks pretty obvious, right? So obviously when you ride pretty low, the things that you chance scraping, your oil pans, braking, scraping your headers, and all that other fun shit. So that's just gonna go with the risk of it all, and also risking the front lip. Next weeks to come, my goal is to put the headers, the test pipe, and the new exhaust system, because the exhaust leak on this car has started to get worse and worse, and every time you get into the high RPMs, it just sounds really nasty and really raspy. So I really don't enjoy driving this car at high RPMs because you can hear that, and I definitely want to get rid of that. On top of that, the banners are almost here, and they're going to be for sale on our website too. If you guys want to rock that, we're definitely going to work on some new merch and some new ideas to give you guys, or to have you guys help us with supporting the shop and all that cool stuff. It's a cool thing. If you guys want a free sticker, they're free here at the shop. You guys can get hooked up. As for the interior, I want to change the bucket seats because I sit a little bit too tall on the stock seats already, and they're kind of already, you know, they're used up. They did their time already. So if anybody's interested in these, let me know, because I definitely want to work on that, and then work on taking off the window tint and maybe get into the rear. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do next inside wise. I know what I'm gonna do the outside. I need to do the motor, but I don't know what I'm gonna do the interior wise. Drop some comments. Maybe we run some Sparko seats, maybe some Brahms seats. I don't know if I'll do NRG seats because I've already had that almost all my Civics. So more than likely I'll do some Brahms seats. Without further ado, let's get the car, take it outside, get it onto lift, and get to taking out those old coilovers. Got the car ready to go. You guys can check out a little bit of a closer video of the D2 coilovers here. So now the way it works with these cars is the camber kit. It has a separate cambering setup. So most cars, some of the cars you can see have a camber plate, but as for the Civic, you guys know it has an upper camber arm, and then that's totally separate away from here. So this is just a complete strut setup. So we're gonna get these pre-set up before we put them on and get to knocking them out. So as we wait for the coilovers to get finished, we are watching our Fast and Furious movie, putting our car parts away. Check this out. We got a drop ship ordered in. Mishimoto shift knobs that have been gone forever. We got the black ones, we got some silver ones. I said that totally reversed, but yeah, you guys get the point. We got our short hubs back, because these have been gone for a while. We got some Hybrid Racing special order bushing. So anything from Hybrid Racing we do sell. I was actually thinking about putting out short shifter on my 9th gen Civic. You guys can see I have it on my EM1 already, so that came on there already. But you guys can see the short hubs. We got a fuel pump, AEM product. We also get you, stuck right in there. So if you guys are looking for any of these products, make sure you guys hit us up. Follow our store page if you guys haven't already. And we do offer financing, so we can get you guys squared away, get you guys set up. These are the short hubs that you guys need when you guys are doing them on your Civics, or actually anything to get a ding set up. This is the stuff that you're gonna need exactly to be able to put it on, which is the quick release, the short hub, and the steering wheel. So yeah, we're getting ready to put these away. Another day here at the shop, handle our appointments and stuff. Hit us up for you guys, car parts. You guys saw the setup before and how it was sitting. Check out the fitment now. D2 Coilovers. Now these coilovers are almost maxed out right here. And we also did discover I need to replace some suspension parts, the racking pinion, some ball joints, and some other stuff, because when I'm driving I do hear a noise when I'm turning. It just sounds uncomfortable. So we're gonna conquer that as we continue to go on. But check out that fitment. This is the front, and it also is pre-rolled already, so you guys can see the clearance there as I move my finger. Now we're gonna take this on a driving test to figure out and see if we hear any other weird noises or if it's rubbing or something, kind of get that squared away. So check out that. Kind of matches the rear setup now to go. So pretty good. Looks pretty solid. Now hopefully during the week we get our side molding back from paint, because I hate that the driver door doesn't have that on there. It just kind of makes the car look so incomplete on the other side. Yeah, buddy. Let's try to zoom in. He's getting it over there. But yeah, check it out. Front fitment is set up. Now mind you guys can finance the parts and labor here with us. All the cool stuff you guys see, the side-on parts, the headlights, the coilovers, and the wheels and tires, everything you guys see that we're doing to these cars, you guys can get hooked up with us. So let's go ahead and go on a driving test in just a little bit. Some added footage. Me and Clay just swapped out these taillights on this Camry. All right, Clay, turn it on. Damn, look at that beautiful show you get. These are gonna be added to the website along with other models of cars that we can get for you guys. You guys can finance these parts and labor as well, or if you're out of state, we can also finance and ship it to your door. Show them a turn signal. Oh, there's your emergency lights. That's the way your turn signal would do. The car is just not on right now. But check that out. Look at how badass that is. So before we get to the Civic, showing the Civic some more love, I want to kind of pop in and show you guys that, what we did today. Step on the brake, Clay, and turn on the reverse light. Damn, looking pretty fresh. As we chill a bit, we play fetch. Ready? Oh, go. Oh, send her all the way outside. Ready? Oh, come here. Come here. Well, she doesn't learn the fetch part. She learns to get it. She doesn't want to give it back, though. She doesn't want to give it back. Oh, got it. Got it. Ready to go. All right, bring it back. Well, she's bringing it back. She's just not giving it. Little side by side, both of them just got washed right now, so looking pretty cherry. You know what? I just realized that the tape is actually being pretty lame, and it's like coming up like this, you know. And I need to put some better tape on here, because the one that they give you, of course, never works. So I got to put some stronger tape right there, because it's definitely starting to pop up. It is what it is. I'll put some of that. So let's go do it. We'll drive around real quick. Tell you guys the difference right off the bat. I mean, there's a difference right off the bat, and on top of that, we're pretty low now. So on this little part of the exit, definitely for sure got to be careful, because I'm gonna smack the headers and get, in my luck, I'm gonna crack the damn oil pan, risking it for the biscuit. Oh yeah, coilovers and driving this car make a big difference already. Oh snap, hold on. Oh, you hear that scrape already? We already scraped the headers. We already scraped the exhaust leaking headers. So what we're gonna work on this week coming up is take off the exhaust leak and put the test pipe in the new headers and the exhaust system to get that squared away too, because I'm tired of how raspy and annoying this car sounds as soon as you start to get to high RPMs. And it's super unfortunate. I definitely don't want to be driving around like that, you know, sounding like that. I don't know if you guys can hear the exhaust leak part of it. Probably not, because if I stick the camera out, then you're gonna hear a bunch of wind. But I know it's there, so that's the part that bothers me the most. Oh, we can't do a U-turn. I guess we're driving down the street more. Driving down the street, we're on our way. But it feels so much better already. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. It feels a whole lot better. On the TrueHeart ones, they were cool, they were good. But as you guys know, if anybody's ever used TrueHeart before, they have that weird bounce to them that just kind of this I didn't like. And I mean, they're good for the money for what they are, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already scraping everywhere in low life. I don't know how this U-turn is gonna work out, but I hear it's scraping something. And we're definitely rubbing for sure. So we're gonna have to work on getting the fitment dialed in. I don't know what I'm gonna have to get or look under there, but I hear something touching, and maybe it's nothing big, but I mean, we're gonna have to take a look under that too. So that's why we're doing this, driving around and getting it set up. Spotted the shop sticker on that Mazda right there. Yes sir, it is. The almost shop sticker on there. Shout out, thank you, thank you. That's tight, spotted. So I mean, I'm pretty happy overall. I mean, I should be right, but the amount of price difference between both of them, it should be a better benefit. I am happy with it. I just gotta get to replacing the rack and pinion and all the other stuff. And there's some shot out bushings and tie rods that need to get replaced ASAP because they're making all this noise that I hear, especially when I'm turning, or when you try to accelerate really fast, it gets all like fucking shaky and shit, and it starts doing this stuff, and you just feel it. And I have some parts at the shop. I got the front sway bar, I got the rear sway bar to help with that, but I need to change the rack and pinion and some other stuff, so that's gonna be pretty expensive. That's probably gonna be another one of the expensive things that I'm gonna have to do to the car. And I mean, what do you expect after the car's been how old already? So just up and coming stuff that I'm gonna have to add to the list of putting this car together, because you definitely need to do all that stuff and all that maintenance when you're driving these cars on the road and stuff. So you can't just make 140 horsepower and expect it not to have problems, bro. Overall, D2 Coilovers for the win. Pretty good. Hit us up for those products, book you guys appointments. Nonetheless, I'm really happy with them. So I want to do and change all the other stuff, but this is just progress updates. So if you guys want to update your suspension, hit us up because we can definitely do it. The cars are clean, the cars are looking good. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit us up. Oh yeah, we get a new hairdo tomorrow. So this comes apart. Oh no, this on Saturday. This comes apart Saturday. So new hairstyle coming soon. So I got to definitely take this off and continue that and kind of go on from there. So if you guys haven't joined the stream also, check it out. And I appreciate you guys if you guys have. And we're wrapping up this video. With that being said, thank you guys so much, and signing out.